Oh, right. Back at it again. After hunting through the hollow for good old Ramiel, we found nothing but her backstory of her probably being 100 years old, not knowing anything about the modern technology, and drinking 3 boba teas at once. Then we go to the hollow, find out the big old wolf Giga Digga has been turned into a damn wolf pack robot army, which Remielle helped us defeat. Billy transformed. Nothing new, though. That's rest, bro. We've been having hallucinations anyways. Oh, great. Yes. Immediately. Speaking of hallucinations. Blurred faces, faint voices. Somewhere nearby, a familiar voice calls out, guiding you forward. But she's still smiling.
Where am I? Is this a dream? Or
Is
Wise?
this reality?
Are you here?
Anxious feminine voice. Sounds like from Mia.
We made promise. This is together.
That sounds like lighter. That's all I need. My shit being rocked, bro.
Your dream shouldn't be like this.
I was telling God you're an angel of
If
nightmares.
you don't wake up now, you never will.
Well, she got us. The dream recedes like a tide. You find yourself standing. Once more in a quiet town ablaze. The campfire is burned out, everything around you is silent. Only a single figure stands before you. Oh boy, did you just launch us to another dimension?
Ugh, my head. Wait, what's going on?
Looks like she found us before we found her.
Sleepwalking, you know. Another step and you'd have followed those memory ghosts straight onto the highway.
How are you able to enter our dreams? And why do you need a belt buckle for your titties? Who are you? We know who it is. It was Ramiel.
Ramiel? Why are you here? No, wait. Before that, who are you, really?
That's true. Why do you have these magical
Easy
powers?
there, Miss Model Citizen. If you raise your voice, you'll wake everyone up. And besides, our Q&A game works in turns, remember?
Oh, well, you got a question
Last
for us?
time, the final question you asked me about your nightmare. I already helped you with that. Waking you up from your dream wasn't easy, you know.
How do you possess
So,
this ability?
Now it's my turn to ask a question, right?
Wait, so we actually are in reality. What is it? What you want to know?
What do you want to know? No need to be so tense. We're just chatting like before.
You took that damn porcelain Lumex ball
Let
from
me
us.
think. Your nightmare. All right, let's start here. In your eyes, what kind of person is your teacher?
A mischaracterized and misunderstood hero who tried to save the city and got obliterated. Answer the question.
My teacher? Why would you ask about her? What does that have to do with you or the W engine you stole?
Answering a question with another question is a serious foul in a Q&A game, you know. But if you really don't want to answer, I'll give you a little hint. In a game like this, the one answering can't lie, but they don't necessarily have to tell the whole truth either. So, let's get back to the question. What kind of person do you think your teacher is? A good person? A bad one? Or perhaps...
Teacher. I don't know, but we don't actually know much about her.
She...
Like, we don't know anything about her,
Don't take
really.
too long, or you'll get penalized for it.
How's that work? I don't really trust the teacher, to be honest. I feel like she is. Whatever disaster occurred, either because of us or because of her, she definitely is benefiting from it now.
She's my guide.
Guiding principle.
I
Okay,
trust
never
her.
mind. Same dialogue.
Maybe there are still things I don't fully understand yet, but I trust in her character. I trust the path she's shown me.
A guide
That's
worthy
good.
of trust, huh? That's a very interesting answer. All right then. By the rules, it's my turn to answer the question you asked earlier. Who am I?
Who are
My
you?
real name is Remielle.
Ramiel.
Well, I suppose most people would recognize me better by my family name.
Is that Remielle?
Dan. My full name is Remielle Dan.
We hear that beat? Ooh, that's the Milano Hollow beat. It's slowed.
No, that's impossible.
Also,
That name, it's from over 100 years ago.
you're the Void Hunter? All 100 years ago?
You'd react like that. After all, that name probably only exists in history books for you, doesn't it? Lieutenant Colonel of the Guard of Staves.
Was that you?
And one of the first generation Void Hunters.
But how can that be?
It's not completely impossible,
I
you
mean,
know.
she has magical powers,
Time tends to be a
wings.
little kinder to a person like me.
Oh, okay.
But if you still think I'm lying, well, even though you haven't asked yet, I'll give you one more answer for free. Something I'm sure you're dying to know.
Who remixed your theme? Oh, great. During the call, Remielle turns around slightly. Just traces a weary amusement in her eyes as she interrupts. Almost feels like she had an opening anticipate everything. Oh boy, don't tell me she's a fucking time traveler.
Our game time always runs out so quickly. So let's keep it short. To me, that Porceloid W engine is a key to the past. There's something I need it for. So I'm afraid I can't give it back to you just yet. Sorry.
Great, so she
But
needs it for the
I promise
past.
you this. When everything is finally settled, if you still need it, I'll place it in your hands myself. And though you might not have realized it yet,
This beats fire.
just like those phantoms in your dreams, you're chasing after something you might never actually find. In that sense, you and I might not be enemies after all.
Great. What is it you're planning to do?
I don't understand. And what exactly are you planning to do with that W engine?
We'll find out soon.
Greedy, aren't you? That's a whole new question. Let's save it for next time, shall we? Look, that adorable little snake is already on her way over.
Oh, I smelt it. Where's she like a world with tail snip? Oh, right, hold on.
You bad lady! Stay away from us! Belle! Are you okay? Did she hurt you?
Well, on the contrary, she kind of saved
I'm
us.
warning you. Stay away from my lifetime meal ticket. I'm a pub sex
What was she gonna
specialist.
call us?
I've got a bright future ahead of me. Cross me, and you're making an enemy of all public security. And if I get hurt, Demon Lord, the Commissioner, will mobilize everyone and flatten the outer ring looking for you. You don't want a massive casualty incident like that.
Well, she's a flexor public
See?
security bluff.
This sharp little snake can always find you with uncanny accuracy. She seems particularly concerned about
Our
you.
lifetime meal ticket. I'm fine for now, at least. Yeah, we haven't been fucked
Don't
up
worry,
yet.
Cecilia. She doesn't seem hostile. At least, not at the moment.
At least not for the moment, huh? What a cautious way to put it.
It's the only correct way to
I'd
put
love keep
it.
talking with you a little
exactly
longer,
an hour.
but it sounds like the rest of your companions are about to arrive too. I really do prefer one-on-one conversations. Handling a whole crowd at once? Just thinking about it makes me tired.
Not a fan of getting taken on the whole team, huh?
So, I suppose this is goodbye for now. Let's save the topic about your teacher for the next time we meet.
Wait, Remielle, don't leave just yet.
They're about. Now quickly takes a few steps back and figures slipping into the night and vanishing without trace. Well, for us to follow, Wise, Billy, and Ramielle rush over. So she can vanish like that, huh? She stopped time, or did she straight up just teleport? Right. She's a void hunter, an ancient one.
First generation Void Hunter, that woman? Oh, come on. And I'm the mayor of New Eridu. She's obviously full of it.
She looks just like her.
A first-generation Void Hunter is like on the same level as the original hero from Starlight Knight Chronicles. A straight-up legendary boss fight.
Yeah, something like that,
But if
Billy.
she's telling the truth, Damn, how old would she be? Like over 100 or something.
Sounds about right.
I mean, boss always says don't judge a woman's age by her looks. But come on! She doesn't look anywhere near 100. Not even close.
You can't analyze her. But you got
She's just bluffing, trying to scare me.
tells you constantly can you connect the internet. Analyzation scans, sell data.
Belle, you alright? She didn't do anything to you, did she?
Not too sure what she did. I don't feel she was lying either.
I'm fine. She didn't try anything. Actually, she said she needs the Porceloid W engine for something important, and she'll give it back after. Honestly, I don't think she went out of her way just to lie to me. Same with the whole first-generation Void Hunter thing. She doesn't gain anything from making that up.
Let's try to drop clues for something else.
Right. I agree with your assessment.
Do you know anything about her? You're the one hunting her. Or at least
What is it,
with
Ramielle?
Rusty Cliff
Did you
Core.
think of something?
The big guy I mentioned earlier. Strictly speaking, I'm not meant to be sharing its movements with you, but given the circumstances, there's no point in withholding it now.
Yeah, we're hunting a fucking Void Hunter.
Big guy is just a code name. Its actual designation is Anti-Void Hunter Riot Suppression Mech.
Oh, anti-Void Hunter. Suppose y'all making tech just in case Void Hunters go crazy?
A mech designed to suppress Void Hunters? But why?
There's people like her running around.
At first, Tops treated it as nothing more than a classification, a metric for combat prowess. After all, no one truly intended to oppose a Void Hunter.
Now we have a first generation one here.
Now it seems more likely it was never just a label. Tops's upper ranks may have known Remielle's identity long ago and made preparations in advance.
And why would they
Even the
want to
Hall
kill
of
100-year-old
Champion
Void
competition
Hunter?
may have been staged to lure her out. You, me, Ramielle, and every other participant. We may all have been unwitting pieces on Rusty Cliff's board. Used to corner Ramielle and eliminate her.
But why?
So, if that Porceloid W engine is important to her too, then it all makes sense.
So she's a strong ass Void Hunter. She's the one who pushed the fucking Void Wall, the
What?
Black Wall back.
So
43
you're saying
kilometers?
She
So she's no
She
joke of a Void Hunter.
might actually be a first-generation Void Hunter. The one from the Legends, who can level cities with a single strike.
Something like that.
A possibility. Yes.
I didn't bare my teeth at her, did I? And call her a bad lady?
You did.
Is it too late to run for my life now? Maybe I can call for backup from public security. No, wait, no one gonna back me up. I'm dead, I'm so dead. What if she gets mad and turns me into some permanent outer ring roadside decoration?
Some obliterates you for no reason. Like a faded Cecilia. How are we indulging her?
Oh no, I can actually see it now. Faded Cecilia, just like those faded ethereals. Stop! Proxy, stop it! No, I'm picturing it too.
She might be able to
I
actually
need
do
to
that
confirm
though.
Ramielle's true objective. Now. She can't have gone far. I'll pursue.
You see, you can take on a Void Hunter.
First generation Void Hunter? Damn, that's sick. Count me in. So, which direction are we headed exactly?
Excuse me, the great, not so great specialist Cecilia here might possibly maybe have a way to find her.
True, she was near you.
Okay,
Did you
just to
taste
be
her?
clear, I didn't do it on purpose. I swear I wasn't trying to offend the great first-generation Void Hunter. It's just earlier, I might have possibly maybe accidentally stuck the precinct-issued tracker on her.
How did you manage that? She's a first generation. You got a tracker
You
on
put
her?
a tracker on a first-generation Void Hunter? Cecilia, how did you even pull that off? Right when she was saying goodbye to you? I mean, I didn't. Chalky did.
Thought she was on your neck.
Anyway, it got stuck on her while she was distracted.
Oh. High-tech discipline soldiers as well.
I'm
Looks like
serious,
our
I didn't mean it.
Agent Sissy is good enough. Who
Guys,
cares?
You all have to back me up.
I didn't think she'd actually be this useful. Hell
have
yeah.
Zero intention of offending her. None
I thought she was gonna
whatsoever.
do her tongue technique. Wow, you actually saved our lives, essentially.
You're amazing, Cecilia. Going up against a first-gen Void Hunter without even flinching. That's our quick-thinking, fearless specialist, Cecilia. I didn't. That's not what happened. Don't twist my words. It was just an accident.
You don't need to panic, Cecilia. I don't think she's hostile toward us. If she were, we'd already be done for.
Yeah, I think she probably would have leveled this thing down.
Huh. I guess that's true. I mean,
goodbye,
she's
Blaze
super
Wood.
strong. She could probably take on 1,000,000 Cecilias solo. Oh, wait! The signal's there! I've got her!
Where's she at?
This direction.
No! Why'd it cut out already? Did she find it?
Cecilia, is that thing of yours even legit? Or is it some free promo thingy you picked up?
Oh, from public security.
How would I know? It's my first time using this thing. The fact it worked at all is a miracle.
You just had a tracking device with you?
Tracker's final signal coordinates retrieved. Location, near one of the Persenis companion hollows.
Persena, huh? Oh, so she dipped into a hollow.
And the signal dropping must mean she went into the hollow. No time to tell later. We move now. Let's go after her.
You might want to tell somebody.
Understood. I'll wake the Sons of Caledon. You guys go ahead, Belle. We'll catch up.
I was like, we might want the entire backup of the fucking organizer.
That's... Teacher?
Oh, hello? Oh. Were we supposed to see teacher at some point while we were going through there? It's the trick. Manager. Who needs that W mention? I don't care if the Void Hunter or whatever. You steal something, you gotta give it back. Chase him down, demand an answer, right, fair square. That's the Starlight Nightmare. So, since you made up your minds, the specialist can bail out now. You're ready. But if things get really south, we're running together. So you're ready. Let's head out. Let's go. What's the worst that can happen? Meanwhile, in the hollow. Yep.
Oh my. Didn't expect that naughty little snake Thyran girl to be quite so capable. Now, when did she even manage to stick this thing on me? Why do I get the feeling she wasn't taking me seriously?
Ramielle, stop wasting our time.
True. Razor Kraken device.
Phaethon and Tops's pursuit units are closing in on your position.
Yes,
Oh,
got
so
it.
someone's got eyes on us.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those little nuisances. I don't mean Phaethon, of course.
It has to be our teacher she's talking to. Only person she be talking. We've heard our teacher's voice before. It kind of sounds like her. Or he's someone who's interested in us.
If it's specifically designed to counter you.
Aw, are you worried about me? Or is it something else? Relax. I know what I'm doing. But before I open the treasure chest, let me waste just a tiny bit more time doing something only a bad girl would do.
Oh, God.
Like going to play a little game of hide and seek with that anti-Void Hunter mech.
Oh, she wants to test how powerful it is. Gotta gauge it.
And before that, I should return this tracker to that cute little snake first.
Usually your parents arrive at the hollow when the sales go. It is really low.
Wait, why does everything in here look all faded too? Don't tell
Interesting.
me. Don't tell
She
me
has-
the
I
Void
didn't really-
Hunter's punishment has already started.
I recognize the theme, but I didn't really put together that, yeah, Millionaire Hollow is also faded. God, what was the event? The fucking, Miyabi Janagi event. What was it about? I can't remember what, like, the main thing was. The hollow was, like, disturbed, and we fought, like, an ancient fucking creature inside of it. But what was, like, the main, like, message or, like, thing they wanted to convey with that?
Hey, don't freak yourself out. It's just how this hollow looks. I've done some field investigations here before.
I gotta go back and watch my own damn video. Shit for like 4 hours.
Oh, thank goodness I know the most reliable proxy ever. Otherwise, my glorious career would have ended early in this black and white silent film.
The hollow itself is faded.
Something feels off. We lost Wise and Fairy the moment we entered this hollow. No time to dwell on it, though. Finding Remielle is the priority.
Damn, I can't remember what the hell the fucking hollow event was about. Oh shit. Bad bitch mode. Oh, she actually makes direct. I mean, all of them usually make direct eye contact, but she holds that eye contact. Hang on, let me see what the actual event was about. Okay, so the event if I remember correctly, we got the irradiated crystal core and it triggered Hoshibi
Let's keep
Miyabi's
going.
blade to
Doesn't
put her
matter
into the
if it's
Disney
a
state.
trial for the Void Hunter. Starlight Knight Billy is always ready for battle.
That's what it was.
A gap. Immediate execution!
Yeah, her blade triggered off the irradiated cores.
I don't miss.
I like that line. I don't.
There's something strange up ahead.
Lonely statue. Oh, it's a statue she could have bought.
Oh, this is a little bamboo. Looks like it's melting. And my tracker.
There's also a note.
From ZZZ.
What does it say? Is it a warning? Is she turning us all into faded statues if we don't turn back?
Pretty much.
Oh, is it trash talk? A challenge? So it's finally happening. I get to throw down with a legend, face to face!
I don't think we're surviving that, but a small doodle with a puffed up baby face into the neck.
Stalking is hardly a habit I'd care to encourage.
Lovely.
It only gets more dangerous from here. Turn back while you still can. I, Remielle Dan, intend to honor the promise I made you. There's no need for you to venture any deeper. Oh, and this little one? I traded a story for it. Back then, I thought we were quite alike. But on second thought, this melancholy style doesn't really suit me. So, I'm leaving it in your hands. Keep it safe for me.
Remember, I put that statue in my house.
Okay.
Is that she also referring to the black outfit she's wearing? So you can switch to white?
So, she returned the tracker and even gave us a gift? It seems she's not that angry. Does this mean I'm safe now?
Or none of us are safe for knowing her real identity. It's just a warning and a promise.
Sounds like both a warning and a promise. Whatever she's up to, it's likely far beyond what we can handle. At least in her eyes. But is she trying to protect us? Or is this a calculated misdirection?
Her eyes. Well, you could think, if me, we're paying crashes over you, vision's just a fade and a blur. And it's true, this hollow has the irradiated crystals which shoot out ether energy.
Remielle?
You see your shadows. Bro, we have fucking Yidhari powers, bro. We're able to see, like, the shadows in the hollow.
Remielle? Where? She's here!
Look at a picture right here. Not bad.
Over there!
There? Where? I don't see anything!
That's true if
I'll
you
go
want.
on and catch up with you all ahead.
Wait, don't go! What did you mean by that?
We're losing her, bro. Our shit's breaking. By the time the paint subsides, you look up again, see Ramiel's figure and go.
Manager,
That's not what it said, but
good?
whatever.
I've checked the area. Doesn't look like anyone's been around.
We're seeing shit, bro. Our eyes are fading. We're losing it.
Sorry. I think I just saw an illusion of Remielle and blurted it out. She was here. I'm sure of it. I think I can trace her path through these illusions.
Ether vision.
Illusions? But Billy and I didn't see anything. Hey, Proxy, are you sure you're okay?
No, we're definitely not okay, but I mean, we can't have to worry about. But yes, we can. We are not okay.
Don't worry, Cecilia, I'm okay.
Our shit's broken.
Now, finding Remielle is what matters.
I was about to explode on our damn head.
Don't push yourself, alright? If you start feeling sick, you have to tell us, okay? Sure, I will. Let's keep moving. These illusions again. Over here. It's gonna hurt!
Fall back, Cecilia.
This is where I come in.
Yeah, she used her E to counterattack, can't she?
End it here and now.
For the highlight reel!
What the highlight reel?
Starlight, shine bright!
That
I
was
don't
fun.
miss.
Starlight Cyclone!
There's something something strange up ahead. Over there. She's talking.
This is a
How'd you
nice
figure?
place. A world of pure white. I like it.
Huh?
It suits me.
What does that mean? She wants a world of pure white.
If I die one day, I hope someone can lay me to rest here. Or at least somewhere like this.
But you're in a chalk quarry. How about that? Limestone.
What are you talking about? I'm a void hunter. How would I ever get corrupted and turn into an ethereal?
Oh no.
Well, it's a promise then. If I really do become an ethereal someday, you'll be the one to kill me.
Who is that?
And then bury them here as proof that I once lived.
Did she get corrupted, die, and then got buried here? The Hollow brought her back?
That's not what I meant. Why would you bury me here after I've turned into an ethereal? That's hideous. I don't want that.
Tell everything to the voice. Tell everyone about the voice you heard. Sounds like she really sad story, like she was leaving behind her final words or something. Which means what you likely saw wasn't the Remielle of the present, but from much earlier. So Ramiel's actually goal is the thing that's buried here? Very likely. The only way to get the answer is to catch up to Remielle. Ramiel. If she's coming back for something, she'll have to pass through this fissure zone. Up ahead, Wazoo chase. Should be reaching its end soon. Ramiel, that damn that W engine manages after. They're all right in front of us. Let's go.
There's a fissure.
That's literally right in front of us. What's the worst thing gonna happen? Void Hunter threat? You gotta fight Ramiel? Teachers here?
Where is this?
Oh, great. In the in-between lands. My favorite.
I didn't know you were capable of this. I'll give it a try too.
I feel like I should be able to do this.
Is it ether manipulation technique?
Whoa, what is this?
Did we just use subspace hollow techniques? Teleportation? That looks like a coffin if I've ever seen one. Or at least a capsule of some sort.
Signal acquisition complete. Target zone locked down.
No, there's our fucking... What is that?
What is this thing? It's even crazier than those Remielle mechs.
Just a mech, though.
Damn, look at its armor. And that energy output. Classic Topps work. Different sides and all, but I gotta hand it to him. I'm a little jealous. Professional-wise, you know.
They're great, though.
Bad for them, they caught me on a perfect day. It doesn't matter how tough that mech is. I'll come out victorious.
Fucking beat you going
That's
crazy
an
than that.
anti-Void Hunter riot suppression mech. The Decider. Terror Raptor.
You fought a Pterodactyl before?
That name's kind of lame.
Honestly, it is.
Definitely use some work.
It's our second Pterodactyl we're gonna fight.
Billy, you just took a step back, didn't you? I saw that.
Whoever is piloting that mech, answer me. Whose orders are you following?
Not Krampus's, that's for sure.
Lady Ramielle, why ask what you already know? We are simply following the will of Topps. Retrieve the mission objective.
That's it. What is this thing you're trying to
Exactly
capture?
is hidden here.
Hey, you don't seriously think I'm just gonna answer your questions, do you?
Nah, you might have, bro. Who knows?
One thing. Before I get to the real work, I'll be clearing out all of you unstable variables that might threaten Topps' assets.
By the authority vested in me as a Krampus judge, I am taking control of this area. Withdraw immediately.
No can do.
High and mighty judge, as arrogant as ever. You really still don't get it, do you?
Withdraw. This is your final warning.
Don't you see, ma'am? It's exactly because you're here that this has to end so badly. Just look at this lineup. A Krampus judge, a public security specialist, and the mayor's little favorite Phaethon.
Oh, his tops know that. They
What a
obviously know that.
troublesome
Still.
bunch. Letting even one of you go is a liability we can't afford.
He dropped his voice modulation.
I'm afraid you all have to stay here forever.
Also didn't mention Billy at all.
Obstacle removed. A gap. I will carry out your execution.
It's got the same. It's got the noise of the beat from Ramiel's the combat showcase, but not it directly.
I'm on fire! This thing's not as difficult to deal with as I thought.
Anti-Void Hunter mech. In name only. And
Look at this dude. Isn't that it can't build up? So close to break it. This year gets done. So we're using her more often. Did I get hit out of my dive? Oh no? How's that happen?
For the highlight reel! It's showtime!
That was a joke. Yeah, the phobia is like, and whoever's in that thing is dead. That's it. That was supposed to be taking out Void Hunters.
That so-called anti-Void Hunter
But then Starlight Knight upgraded due to Krampus judge and a public security specialist killed it.
Turns out it went down in seconds. Wait a second. Doesn't that mean we're basically on the same level as a Void Hunter? If word gets out that we took this thing down, public security's gotta give me a raise. And a promotion, right?
Not necessarily. The operation was illegal.
Honorary Citizen Starlight Billy custom bike paint job. And when we're back, I'm designing a signature combo finisher for the four of us. I'll even let you name the move this time. Generous, right? Hey, manager. You listening?
We're gonna go touch that coffin, aren't we?
Belle, where are you going? Wait. What are you?
When ringing fills your head, your companion's voice goes distant and muffled. Now we're gonna touch that fucking coffin. At the same time, the pain behind your eyes comes rushing back. Your body moves before your mind can catch up, as if pushed by an invisible string. You stumble forward, unable to stop yourself. What exactly are we doing?
Well, this is where we say goodbye, my old friend. And I truly hope that we never
We done
see
lost our
each other
goddamn mind.
again.
This is why you don't open string things in the hollow. What even fell into us?
Manager!
This power.
She's in danger!
So are we! Everything around us is getting pulled in!
It's like an actual ether activation. You ever see this? Is like season 1.
Is Belle inside that thing?
Subdue it to get Belle out of there.
Well, fuck.
Hang in there, manager! I'm getting you out of there!
We don't see that in season 1 with the sacrifice.
Oh, I didn't hit Belle just now, did I? Oh! Get away from me!
You have to dig it now. Trying to learn combos in the beginning of a fight is never good.
Now you're the prey!
Anything else? It's over.
Chain defense.
This is the will of Krampus.
That moves too.
There's the beat from the trailer.
Clean up.
You can hear it in the back.
Time to roll!
There it is. You can hear it slightly. Oh, okay. Wind swept and vortex. Apply different types of attributes to anomaly effects in area already affected by the attribute anomaly. If one anomaly effect is a wind swept, I can hear that. Trigger the vortex. We trigger the blah 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 erosion. It's the wind swept effect. She said TikTok? Just the galactic that usually hits like that. A scorched horizon or gale scorcher state could be attribute anomalous on the vortex.
Time to strike.
And a big farewell. Your tomorrow!
Don't blink!
There, I hear it. That's sweeping me.
It's just right.
Better not let me kill you,
Now you can hear it clearly.
The starlight purges all evil!
Knock that thing down. Go and get the proxy out of that.
Bill's still in that thing. We need to get her out.
How do you manage to pull
But it's
people out?
huge! Where do we even start?
How should I know? I'll take the top. You check the bottom.
Wait. It's not over yet.
It's not that either.
No, it can't be. Is that Belle?
Manager, that you?
Hey, bro, I think we might be
Doesn't
Ether
look good.
Corruptus.
Experience tells me we should retreat, observe, and come up with a plan. But my instincts tell me, if we don't defeat it right here, right now, Belle will never come back.
I don't think we're the proxy anymore.
Damn it! It's too powerful!
Not good. At this rate.
Belle, don't scare me. Oh, it's hard.
Radiant taken away.
To destroy the Severes. There you go. You break it? There you go, that broke it. You just split? Oh, great. Twin powers. Triple. Oh, never mind. Restore. This is wrong.
Hey guys! That weird thing is charging at us!
Wow. The straight ground pounded us. To her last breath, she's not going to stand with the weapon.
What is this?
What is actually happening?
I know. You don't want to hurt them. You've already tried your best. You did better than I ever could. Don't worry. I'll take it from here.
Great Scott. She just yoinked whatever the fuck was in us into herself. In a daze, you know, feel the faint brush of feathers and snow. She literally an angel, by the way. You know what's funny? This is what I saw Calamina wasn't Genshin. She has the jets on her wings that are like eyes, like a seraphim.
Don't speak. You need to stabilize the ether running through you.
She has stronger ether manipulation than we do, that's for sure.
I know what you want to ask, but first, I think I owe you a proper apology.
They go from a black belt buckle into a white lace. Also, did they get bigger? Anyways.
Sorry. I should have come here sooner, warned you to leave sooner, and erased my trail sooner.
Her polish is blue now, too.
I'm always like this. Only realizing things when it's already too late. Thinking, if only I'd acted sooner. Though I didn't expect that you'd make it all the way here on your own, without relying on the key.
The hell's the key?
This is my fault. So, I'm sorry. I have to apologize to you once more. And now, I suppose it's time to answer what's been on your mind.
And what's wrong with our eyes? Or what the hell is up with you?
What is hidden here was once my Void Hunter's weapon, Ramielle. Those golden eyes of yours, those nightmares you can't shake. I know why they exist and where they come from. Helios. We both know this name pretty well, and yet it holds completely different meanings for us. It was once the cause tied to me, and now it's the effect tied to you.
So we share the same power?
Your
Ether
condition,
manipulation?
it stems from opposing forces inside you, and the balance between them has already broken. Your contact with Ramielle has only accelerated your fall into the abyss you were already sliding toward. But this isn't incurable. You know that. I do too. It's
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
I'm sorry. With what I can do, I can only help you ease it temporarily. If you want to cure these symptoms once and for all, no, if you want to uproot the chronic blight from Helios, go to Roscaelifer. There, you'll find the doctor best suited for both of us. But before that, what you need most is rest. Don't make your friends worry. Get a good night's sleep before everything becomes too late.
Don't think this nightmare's ending anytime soon. So we possess the same powers of Void Hunter? Or same curse, at least. The Masterwing's fault instinct feels like a warm fingers brushing across your forehead. Wrapped in an inexplicable sense of calm, you drift into a deep sleep. She pulled whatever. So we opened up the weapons case, and it seems like it attached to us. This weird white, light, silvery energy. And then she pulled it out and attached it to herself and became white. So is that her weapon? Was that Ramielle that like attached to it? Also, it just ends right there. Your consciousness drifts through the long stretches of haze, like the sun sinking to the deep sea, only to slowly rise again from the dark waters after a long night. What the fuck just happened? So we aren't cured of shit, and we have a demon inside us growing.
Home?
You're awake. Don't sit up yet. Give it a minute. You need to rest.
You know, it gives me an idea that, like she said, it requires a balance to keep the equilibrium of what's inside us. Kind of makes me wonder, we have a sibling. Was the power split between us? I nearly killed all the others. How what happened there? We were damn near fully ether corrupted.
Billy and Cecilia and Remielle, are they okay?
They're all fine. No need to worry. Billy and Cecilia were here the entire time, actually. They were kind of getting loud, though, and I didn't want them waking you, so I sent them downstairs. As for Remielle, she left after making sure you were stable. Oh, and she left you a note, but Cecilia took it. She said she needed to log it as evidence.
We just lost that note, bro. It made you worry, brother. We nearly died.
Sorry for making you worry again.
It's okay. It's over. You're safe now.
Not necessarily. Our eyes are fucking fried, and not to what she said to us. Is it really over?
Is it really over?
Yeah. We kind of got fried in the hollow. Lost complete control.
I don't even know why, but I just had to touch it. That Void Hunter's weapon. And the moment I touched it, I think I blacked out, but I could feel it. Like I was back into that same state as before. Teacher, that incident I caused, it never really ended, did it?
It's okay. Stop overthinking. It's all over now.
What incident? I've said it before. These sons of bitches caused the damn hollow disaster that blew up half the city.
Are you hungry? I'll get you something. You kept repeating Roscaelifer in your sleep. Is that some kind of snack brand?
Didn't we talk to him? Have we mentioned Roscaelifer before? I mean, it's come up, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Ramielle.
Roscaelifer. Actually, it sounds more like a place.
Oh, do we not remember what she told
Before
us?
I passed out, I think I saw Remielle. She
Remielle.
mentioned this place. And
French
said,
ass name.
There's someone there who can completely fix my eyes.
No, she said
She
cure
brought
you.
up Helios Academy. Ugh, my head. I can't remember.
No, narrative irony,
it's
dramatic
fine.
irony, whatever it is.
Don't force it.
Well, we know they don't.
If you can't remember, you can't remember. Just focus on resting. Oh, speaking of Remielle, Billy and the others brought back the competition prize, the Porceloid W engine. It's on the table over there.
Oh, she gave it to us. Did she need it? Well, she said, I didn't think you'd be able to do it without the key. Maybe she needed the W engine to open up her case to get her a power up.
Remielle. She kept her word. What she said back in Blazewood. Don't tell
Oh, so we
me
get the
this
5-star W
is the
engine?
key to
Are we gonna
unlocking
5-star
that
character?
last strange seal. But somehow, even without it, I managed to do the same thing.
Yeah, we used the ether technique. She said, I didn't think you could do. I can do that too. We were able to mimic her technique, and now we know we have the same Helios or whatever power as her. So I guess she didn't expect us to be able to manipulate our power. We did have training for ether manipulation. She clearly has it too.
Remielle's
She's able to
goal.
save us.
From the start, it was probably to retrieve her Void Hunter weapon. But again, who put it there to begin with? I'm getting dizzy again.
Belle.
That's true. Who put it
Belle.
up on the competition? It was to
You're
beat her up.
overthinking again, aren't you? Just worry about that later. For now, focus on recovering. That's the priority, okay?
Let's head downstairs.
Wise, can I go downstairs for a bit? Lying here is driving me crazy. And I want to check in with Billy and Cecilia. Let them know I'm okay.
Okay. But you have to take it slow. No running or jumping. You must be starving. I'll warm up some milk and find you something to eat.
Warm milk. Milk. Shit, the fucking Santa Catalina ever show up?
Better check on Billy and
shit.
Cecilia first. They must have been worried sick.
The Flint Porcelain W engine. You can see what they want. It's always belonged. It's returned to you. Never expected. Despite her existence promised one thing. Remielle kept her promise. You reach out to touch it. You can feel the sensation brings your endurance relief. Put it on our fucking head, bro. Did we get to keep the statue she gave us? Is that it? It is. How do you actually check the lore on the items that are on here? There's a way to do it. I can't remember how. Whatever. Save and exit. Oh, it's a collection folder. Maybe we'll eventually melt. Got the ether corruption. Other things, the designer was just trying to remind people not to put these fingers near too much heat. Great. I thought it would have a bit more lore because we got it from a fucking Void Hunter. the hell's going on down here? Brick, butler, safety.
Or we could just catch a live show instead.
Y'all still alive down here? You haven't untransformed?
Belle, you're awake. How do you feel? Anything hurt? Dizzy? Want some water? Or, chips?
Great.
Manager! Finally! My log shows you were unconscious for 5 hours, 14 minutes, and 33 seconds. This was
Yeah, I've been out for 6 hours. Well, I guess it was 14 minutes over, so I guess 5 hours. Relax, we just only became super ethereal demon and attacked you.
Hey, don't freak out.
Genuinely, someone pulled the footage from Billy's eyes.
Really. Thanks for bringing me back. But I really owe you an apology. I must have.
We had a
really
Helios out there. Wasn't Wise operating Helios? Did he not see what the fuck was going on?
Did you?
Just turned into a goddamn ethereal. I'm like joking around. Yeah, okay. Trying to lighten the mood.
What are you talking about, manager? This new look? Field tested, baby. That little ether energy blast didn't even leave a scratch.
You and Cecilia did not wake up after getting hit.
seriously
Only Promia
underestimate
did.
our battle-hardened survival skills. We handled it. Easy. But you, you're our precious proxy and lifetime meal ticket. If you go down, who's gonna take us out for good food? This is all Top's fault. And that Remielle.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Billy, if you did any maintenance for your new form, I can foot the bill. I don't want to make things difficult between you and Nicole.
That's not a problem at all. Nicole, well, she just hasn't replied to me in a while.
She's lying low. She let some job. They were doing a super operation. What happened out there?
So, what? She picked up another shady, high-paying job? Or messed something up and went into hiding again?
Well, technically speaking, Nicole, Anby, and Nekomata have all gone off the grid. Last thing she sent me was this.
Whoa, what is it? This photo's awful. Can't tell a thing from it.
Like head night
looks like
booze.
this was taken in the middle of chaos. Is she running?
What are they doing out there, bro? Just Nicole, huh? Just what even are they?
Now, based on my extensive survival experience as a proud member of the Cunning Hares, no doubt about it, that's a high-level escape maneuver. Look at that motion blur. Pure split-second genius.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Nicole's got a talent for scamming and, I mean, quick thinking and getting out of tight spots. She'll be fine.
Great. Cutting hairs do cutting hairs things, I guess.
They're the kind who can claw their way out of a whole mob of debt collectors empty-handed. Odds are they just stumbled into some massive deal and went into business blackout mode. So, manager, until boss makes her glorious return, I'm rolling with you. I can keep you safe in the meantime. No shady people or weird
that's
stuff
good.
getting anywhere near
We've
you
got Billy
again.
with us for the entire chapter, huh?
Me too! That demon lord heard what happened and gave me another month of paid leave, telling me to closely assist you with everything.
So they're coming with us on Roscaelifer,
So
huh?
wherever you go, I go.
This is gonna be our
Just
joke
cover
crew.
food and lodging. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, the shop's expenses are rapidly increasing. Also, did Promia say anything? She coming with us
I feel
also?
like our living costs and accidental damage insurance are about to skyrocket.
So these are who we're taking into
Oh, right. I heard
season
Ramielle
3?
left me a
A
note.
season 1 character upgraded and a season 2 character?
This is all she left.
That's crazy. Out of all the season 2 characters, we're taking the last one, basically the last one added. Fucking Cecilia. And she's gonna be our main one. Not a single.
Don't trust Tops, including Krampus. and
Thank
me.
God she said it, because we for some reason trusted her out about green. Fucking all 3 Tops members have told us that. Oh, his name is
That's it?
blown away, because he's not really a Tops
Yeah,
member.
That's so her.
A Krampus member.
All right. Crisis
Dylan
averted
said
for
it.
now.
Zhao said it.
It's high time
Now
to
fucking
refuel,
from you.
manager. I recommend my personally crafted injury recovery set meal.
Hey, hold it. Anything you recommend is gonna be something weird. Belle's not made of steel, you know.
I know, we
She
kinda
needs
were.
something warm, like egg rice noodle rolls, plus fried chicken, and egg pudding.
Typical public security methods. Way too basic. You'll only get real efficiency by listening to a pro like me, living life in the
Oh
crossfire
god.
every day.
This is the dynamic we're gonna get to Roscaelifer?
The point is healing the soul, okay? The soul. Hey, don't block me. If I'm late, they'll sell out of the rice noodle rolls.
For long, two of them shut their way out the store, bickering along the way. That's a great couple we're gonna have with us. Once again, quiet Remielle's voice resurfaces on Belle and Wise. Roscaelifer, Helios, just about to make a fairy. 18! What's 18 doing?
This feels strangely familiar.
Oh, not these assholes again. Not again. What do you people want?
I told you we're on official business this time. Why you gotta keep stopping us? Your course should be able to identify this authorization code. Here, let me see.
She about to fucking override our bang boo.
Patience. We must allow this sweet little bang boo to give word of our arrival first.
Her voice sounds real familiar. It kinda reminds me of Llama, but not really. Also, what do you two want?
You two didn't come all this way just to bully my bang boo, did you? What's up this time?
She nearly died in the hollow.
Good to see you're all right. Anyone else inside who shouldn't be here? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay.
I need official clearance to get in anyway. Belly, come on, show him!
Manager Belle, please excuse Norma. It's rather important, so she's quite anxious to get things done.
Never mind, she doesn't sound like Llama at all. She sounds like Llama that one line. She sounds like fucking Rosaria and Evelyn. But there's no double voice actors. I think Remielle doesn't do that, do they? Belina hands over a pristine document bearing top secret security seals.
This is a special assistance
What is
request
Norma
jointly
looking at? She's
issued
not
by
looking at
Mayor
us.
Mayflower's office and Marcel Group. Regarding your recent experiences in the Hollow and symptoms, we've concluded that you require immediate comprehensive examination and treatment.
How did someone come to that
Therefore,
conclusion?
On behalf of the Roscaelifer External Strategy Department, Norma and I formally invite you and your brother to temporarily reside in New Eridu's classified airspace zone, Roscaelifer.
How the hell did we get clearance for this the second we were told by Ramiel?
Go to Roscaelifer for treatment?
That's right. The name may sound unfamiliar to you now. We were only authorized to introduce ourselves in this capacity after receiving approval from both the Special Zone and City Administration.
Exactly. There is a flying city above this entire fucking city, by the way, and that people just don't talk about?
Norma and I belong to the same department, the Roscaelifer External Strategy Department, responsible for all
RESD.
external-facing affairs.
Resd.
We typically operate under the name of the Marcel Group, acting as the bridge between the Special Zone and the rest of New Eridu.
Is the Marcel company
As for further
on
details,
the platform?
I'm afraid I can't disclose more until the time is right. All your questions should be answered once you arrive.
Great.
Then it's settled. We've already obtained your abnormal physiological data through, well, legal monitoring methods. Ordinary hospitals in New Eridu won't be able to handle a case like this.
Great. Super
So,
ether
we'll
corruption.
prepare the
We have
necessary
super
procedures
cancer.
As soon as possible. You should start getting ready on your end.
So these people show up, hang us a fucking porcelain bang boo that eases us, tell us that you need this material to keep yourself safe because you have a sickness. Go through an entire competition where there's an entire orb designed around it. Find a void hunter disguising themselves. Hunt that void hunter. Nearly get ourselves killed by the void hunter's weapon. Second we get out of there, that void hunter tells us, yeah, we possess the same power. You need to cure yourself by going to that fucking spaceship. And then representatives of that same place come back and tell us, yeah, you definitely have super cancer. You need to come here.
Getting treated
How
in
coincidental.
Roscaelifer. That's exactly what Remielle said back then. Interesting.
Yeah, coincidental.
Wait, you said Remielle? Did she say anything else?
Great, so you know who she is?
She's always been enigmatic. And after everything that happened in the Hollow, my memory's kind of hazy. I just remember her telling me to go to Roscaelifer.
Yeah, I don't want to reveal the
Is
fact that we
that
have
so?
the demon Helios powers.
A perfectly rational, well-intentioned proposal. And a troublesome fugitive beat us to it!
Fugitive, huh?
Wait, fugitive? What did she do?
I suppose we have a responsibility to clarify the danger she poses, Manager. Remielle Dan is currently listed as an S-class fugitive by the Roscaelifer Airspace Patrol. Wanted for
What did she do?
the attempted assassination of Roscaelifer's High Consul, Lady Sunbringer.
Well, great, bro. We got her. We unlocked that case, got her a weapon back, and within the 5 hours, she's a wanted assassin. And she tried to kill Lady Sunbringer. So Lady Sunbringer's alive.
She tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer? The first generation Void Hunter Lady Sunbringer?
She's still alive, much like the other first generations.
How is someone famous from 100 years ago still alive? Not exactly polite, I'd say. Relax. Lady Sunbringer is alive and well.
And so is Ramiel Dan, the other fucking 100-year-old Void Hunter. I wonder if all of them are still alive. 100-year-old sons of bitches just running around. We haven't seen Professor Helios, have we?
Make that mostly well.
We saw a bit of the other dude.
Anyway, a lot of complicated things happened.
Joyous. We saw him for a little bit.
Almost got her
And Sarah's main quest we saw, or the main quest we saw,
got it?
more of the big solar
Otherwise,
humans
who
did.
knows what kind of trouble you'll get dragged into next.
Well, we haven't seen Professor Helios.
Manager, Remielle is directly connected to what you experienced in the Hollow. No matter what she told you, please remain cautious around her.
Was that so?
And if she contacts you again, we ask that you please inform us. Your condition is already unstable, and now you're entangled in something far beyond what any individual can handle.
I don't know, the power's inside us for a reason.
Us.
It came from us.
Trust Lady Sunbringer.
Or something done to us.
Roscaelifer is here to help you, and we need your cooperation for your safety and to uncover some very important truths.
Like what?
The clearance process will take a bit longer, around a week. Given the urgency, we'll try to
Really? Season 3 just starts in a week, huh?
All right then. Phaethon, travel light. Don't bring a bunch of useless stuff. You won't need it in Roscaelifer. See you.
With the W engine. To them shortly after, we're going nowhere. Can't resist giving 18 a teasing yank. That's why I was something concerned. We carry a subtle edge. Yeah, you're coming to Roscaelifer whether you want to or not.
So much information. My brain's about to short circuit.
We're
I should go
cooked.
talk to Wise.
Brother, we're finna fucking die. So we cut everything that just happened. Why did you come downstairs and help us, man? You never came down to see us.
Void Hunters, an attempted assassination, becoming a wanted fugitive?
Oh, great.
Everything Valina just told us sounds like someone slammed the most dramatic chapter of a mystery novel right in our faces.
A whole set of a
Especially the
3.0.
whole attempted assassination of Lady Sunbringer part. Never thought I'd be sitting here speculating about the ancient grudges between two first-generation Void Hunters.
100-year-old bullshit we
We've
got
met
dragged
Remielle,
into.
and she's been impossible to read. So what's Lady Sunbringer like?
It's probably not just as eccentric, dignified kind of saint-like. Expectations will be shattered completely. I mean, considering she has a massive Yiddies ultimate.
Ugh, with all the insane news lately, even if it turns out the dignified, fair, and kind Lady Sunbringer loves Starlight Knight cosplay, just like Billy,
That's about right
I
from
probably
Remielle.
wouldn't even be shocked anymore. Probably.
All the audience will.
Cross-referencing historical behavioral patterns complete. The probability that subject Sunbringer shares Billy's enthusiasm for Starlight Knight cosplay is below 1.25%.
Damn.
There's
She probably
still
likes.
a 1.25% probability? Let's not make up any strange headcanons about Lady Sunbringer.
Hey, the audience can learn from that.
She and Remielle, they're both legendary first-generation Void Hunters, former partners. And now they're trying to kill each other? What could have happened between them?
I mean, you say they're former partners. We don't know that. All we know is that they were Void Hunters who just operated in the same era. I mean, is Miyabi and Daeshun Guang really partners? They know each other because they're Void Hunters. But, like, other than that, we don't see them interact all that much.
Error. Insufficient data access permissions. Unable to retrieve detailed records for target location, Roscaelifer.
Start hacking.
So
This is urgent.
classified airspace zone. What? Is it literally floating above everyone's heads in New Eridu?
Exactly. How's that work?
Never mind. That's not important right
Yes,
now.
it is. How long has the city been here? How do you know about it?
Valina, who represents Roscaelifer. Honestly, I don't think we can fully trust either of them.
Also, it's the Marcel Group's fucking factories up there. Is that where Bangbu come from? The city in the sky? That would be crazy. Because we know Marcel Group makes Bangbu, but I've never heard of a bamboo production facility on the ground.
Yeah, Valina's offering a pretty
Don't
solid
really consider where they
solution
came
on
from
the surface.
or where they come
But
from.
there's something about it that feels like we're being forced into a corner to take their offer.
And Remielle, even if she's a wanted fugitive now, from everything you've told me, she doesn't seem like some deranged murderer trying to kill her old partner.
No reason we're killing her.
And she mentioned Helios Academy as well.
How would she know what Helios Academy is, though? Helios Academy isn't 100 years old, is it? Or is it 100 years old? I mean, it is an academy, so it could have been around for a lot longer than we think. And it got blown up during the collapse of the old capital. So actually, it could have been around for 100 years.
There's probably something bigger going on behind all
We're so
this.
casual about this, by the way.
But
We
that
really
could
turned
be
into an
opportunity
ethereal.
for us. And honestly, Valina wasn't wrong about one thing. My condition. It's spiraling.
Yeah, we really fucking died to
If
death.
Ramiel hadn't stepped in this time, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Would have been faith in death.
Which leaves us with a single rational course of action.
Go to Roscaelifer.
Roscaelifer. It's not just our only shot at fixing what's wrong with me. It's also the center of this storm where we can start getting real answers. There are way too many people, in the open and in the shadows, trying to guide us right now. But what we do and what we discover, that's still up to us.
Is it?
Come to think of it, maybe this is exactly what Teacher would have wanted. She always said, you have to go beyond what you can see to reach the truth.
And we're not alone. We got the fucking demon inside us.
Yeah. And hey, we're not doing this alone. We've got Fairy, Eos, Billy, and Cecilia. Honestly, Eos is probably gonna be thrilled about this trip.
There's no bamboo heaven.
For a Bangbu, getting to meet their inventor is basically like a movie character meeting their long-lost mom.
I don't know
or
about that.
the writer of their story. Kinda wild, right?
You don't want to meet
When
your
you
heroes.
think about it, there's plenty to look forward to. Let's wait for Billy and Cecilia to get back and then fill them in.
Yeah, she's gonna be all like, what is this abomination bamboo that you've modified? In the distance, you can hear something, a faint silhouette of mysterious floating island high above the clouds. Huh? What do you mean we can make that out?
Good work. It's kind of rare to see you like this.
Dejected and fucked up.
It's nothing. I'll clean it up before I report in.
Oh, she should have been fucking
No.
nasty.
I didn't mean that. So, how'd it feel, traveling with Phaethon?
You, or rather, boss, already saw this coming, didn't you?
Boss saw a connection between Phaethon and our objective. Figured she'd be an important variable.
Void Hunter weapons.
So, I was told to pass along the order for you to team up. As for what happens next, well, it's like a die that's already been thrown. Until it lands.
What's that
no
a
one
die
knows
that's
what
already been
numbers
thrown?
can
Well, let's say
face
it's
up.
like dice that's been thrown.
That's it.
Okay,
Why singular
okay.
reference as one die rather than dice?
You have to be that blunt, Promia. It's such an uncute habit. No wonder Dylan keeps trying to avoid you. Let me think how to put this. I just think being around Phaethon might actually be good for you.
How's that, so?
For me.
You've seen it yourself. They're different. They risk themselves for people who don't matter to them. They believe in promises that shouldn't even be possible. They spread this kind of uncalculated sincerity.
Yeah, that's what you did for
I
Yeshin
think
Gold.
getting a little of that foolishness on you wouldn't be such a bad thing. Sometimes investing in an unexpected partnership brings return far beyond what you planned. Trust me, I've seen it happen.
Let's see you
For me,
humanitize
This is
you.
also a long-term investment in your future value as a partner. So, just think of it as a bit of concern from a very savvy colleague. And besides, the fact that you're standing here patiently waiting for an answer that has nothing to do with efficiency kinda proves my point, doesn't it? Alright, take it easy for now, before the boss calls you in. If I'm right, she's about to hand down some important new orders. Something tells me none of us will be bored for a long time.
I'll see you in Roscaelifer. Shall hops up from me alone in deep thought. Watch out for that blood. Damn, she naked.
Phaethon.
Yeah, she definitely naked. Someone take that image and put that. Why is
Come
everyone
in.
so mean to me?
Promia, reporting in. I've already read your report.
A woman needs
I failed to keep the
Krampus.
situation contained within TOPS, which led to developments beyond our expectations. It's fine.
Is it?
Sometimes a few unexpected variables aren't necessarily a bad thing. As for that anomaly, Phaethon, she's already brushed against the edge of the truth. How much do you think she knows?
How much do you guys know?
Perhaps still
The edge of the
nothing
truth.
at all.
Whatever's inside of us
I
is our
thought
weapon.
you'd say you hadn't given it any thought, just like usual. Raise your head, Promia. Your eyes seem different somehow.
Not as cold.
Go tell Phoenix. It's time to move.
Phoenix?
Destination. Celestial Nexus. Roscaelifer.
New Eridu hides a secret.
Oh, is it just straight up the trailer? They're gonna play it in game.
Its prosperity springs from an
Well,
endless stream.
I'm gonna
of
talk over
data.
this because you can watch this on YouTube. But yeah, they called it Celestial Nexus for Scanner.
Originating from a place far removed from the noise of the city.
With those red
The
bottoms, bro.
Celestial Nexus.
I mean, she calls it Celestial Nexus also. It's the.
Roscaelifer.
Go.
After what we've seen.
Inform all department heads of the decision.
3, 2, 1! Weird. Reader's correct.
Wait, did her helmet's called B-Boop? Is it gonna be voiced by Koseki Miju?
Focused on your work. But perhaps it's time I take a closer look at your research budget.
Huh? Why, Belina? You already cut it last month.
There was like a nut and a leaf in her feet.
The storm is coming.
Why's the wind
What
so
agreement?
thin?
You need my signature too?
Since when did Flint Workshop's opinion matter this much?
Please.
Flint Workshop's porcelain. That's who made our porcelain engines, right? It's called the Flint porcelain engine.
The rest should be reviewed again as well.
Yes, sir.
Full of open. No elegance.
There's our horse lady.
Hey, you alright?
Lady Secret? What I mean is, your tactics are sound, but your execution.
In fact, that's the
still
same voice
needs
actress in Nilu. It's like you can clearly tell she's black, but like you cannot tell Nilu. That butterfly's a spy.
And yet, prosperity is
Oh my god,
nothing
evil
more than a
Columbina.
fleeting illusion. The source of that endless stream is neither human ingenuity nor a gift from the heavens above. It is a chasm of suffering.
Now that's playing the event. What if I do the part? What does that mean? There's Phoenix.
Is this really the outcome you want? Those who gaze into the abyss will find the abyss.
Picture from the start of the game with our two other classmates.
Those who abandon their past cannot escape being hunted by it.
Serval.
Roscaelifer.
What's that Serval? Siberian.
That towering ideal now stands on the brink of collapse. The old vows may no longer remain.
That's true. The Void Hunters have a vow to not hurt each other. I forgot about that. Now we actually try to assassinate her. So if watching the trailer after doing this actually does change stuff.
Is an answer.
And now we know what she has the sword. Go to her Void Hunter weapon.
One that only you can give me. Sunbringer.
With this lame ass freeze spray, but like, oh my god. Hey, that's not Belle. We did it. Season 2's over. It's over, everybody. Now we have to wait for Season 3. Oh, motherfucking easy. This is it. Like, this is literally it. The new Eridan Sunset. Literally leaving the city. Unironically, actually. I don't even know what to say. I basically did all the talking already. I mean, all my speculation. I'm speculating that she's trying. Now we know why she has the weapon, why she turns white. It's because her weapon. I guess that makes more sense. That's not as annoying as. I was like, why is there a restriction off it to white power? Shout out to her making that joke though. She likes the whiteness. Our eyes are completely fucked. Nothing's healed us even remotely. We got a new toy from her. We got the porcelain W engine. We're probably gonna take. Then that. Oh, it's gone. Huh. I figured it would still be here at least. Only got to interact with it once. That's just like in our inventory. We know since the trailers and like the teasers had shown. What is it? We get a new agent. The fucking proxy has like the Thyro, whatever the fuck it was that's inside of us. We kind of look like we unleashed it, or had like a merging. So I wonder if we're gonna like split it off from us in some way. It's gonna shoot out and activate into a stand power, or we're gonna become it. I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, weird. Do we not get to actually have like the porcelain W engine? I mean, obviously it's not going to be here. I'm like, is it not going to be on top of the fridge still? Like it was? I get to interact for like 2 seconds. Thank God I interacted with it though. Yeah. Hopefully we're going to bring that. So we got the Flint Workshop. Now everything lines up. Oh man, I don't even know what's coming next. I wonder what Roscaelifer is going to be like. Well, no. With the 3.0 live streams, I'll live stream that. That's the only thing that I do live, out here in these games is no message here, fugitive, like fucking nothing cool. I could have had something cool there, like fugitive Ramiel. I guess she's not really a public fugitive, it's the Space City marked her. So the real question is, did that event that we saw up there happen before or after?
To jumpstart your day.
Or hasn't happened yet, but I said before or after. Like, is her up there with her sword targeting Sunbringer? Was that the assassination attempt? On like the attempt on Sunbringer's life after she had got her weapon and like while we were here, and that's why that appears. Like the trailer is meant to played after you finish the main quest because she went there and tried it, or is it? She had already attempted to attack Sunbringer, and then, like, the Hollow Championship happened, and, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, when does that take place? So obviously, she's already attacked Sunbringer. That's not going to happen later in the game, because, fuck, we just talked to Valina and Norma about it. But I'm like, when did she attack her? Like, right after she had gotten her weapon back? And well, I guess it has to be, because she turned white. So after she got her weapon and while we were unconscious within the 5 hours, she launched an attack on Sunbringer, or she launched that shit way before. And she's always been wanted, and now she realized, oh, I need my weapon to fuck her up. Either way, we'll see what happens next time. In part... Actually, there's not part 2. It'll be 3.0, whenever the fuck that comes out in like 2 weeks.